Hey everyone, welcome back to Raymond's Haven. This is probably going to be our first episode, so thank you for tuning back in and for watching our trailer. We have kids, nothing you can do about it. Anyways, this is our 40-acre property up on the ridge. We've only had it about 3 months. We had to let the pasture regrow after years of overgrazing. So we're trying to let that happen now. What you're looking at right now, that's our little forest, about 5 to 10 acres of forest. I can't survey it until I can get some equipment out here. As we do a panorama around, you'll see there are there were horse pastures, 2 of them, and then you've got the grass out here. Our plan is to renovate the land and do permaculture, as well as do a contour garden and set up all the protein production we need for our family, whether it's beef, lamb, chicken, turkey, or duck, on the property. And so we'll be sourcing all of our links as soon as we find a good grain guy. It's got to be non-GMO. We've got 10 chickens, 5 turkeys, and 8 ducks. So we're trying to build up protein production right now. Next spring, I think we're going to do lamb and beef. I've got to get some portable lean-to shelters built. There's a lot of things in the works, but I wanted to share this with you right now because this is the culmination of almost no work, except for the garden. So you'll see the garden. And let me remind you, we're also above 6,000 feet of altitude and on a ridge, like the top of the ridge. We own the top of the ridge. So it's very difficult up here to grow anything. Thank God, knock on wood, we didn't get any hail this year. So we'll do a quick panorama and show you that. We'll come back around to the garden. I'll tell you what I did. And right next to that cell phone tower is the top of the ridge at the Palmer Divide in this area. Pretty cool, huh? Well, this is our garden. Squash does really well in Colorado. I don't care what type it is. Butternut, winter, acorn. Acorn's tougher because it's been through so many cycles in Pennsylvania, Missouri. Colorado likes banana squash, pumpkin, and blue Hubbard is another variety it likes. And you can, hell, one banana squash can feed you your whole family for like a week and a half. It's like that big and like that big around, so you're good. Zucchini, forget about it. You lock your doors during the zucchini season because people are just going to put that in your car. We've also got sunflowers, which do great here if you can get the deer away. Found that out real quick. We've got a lot of deer here. We're trying out carrots. Are tough, tougher here than anywhere else we've tried, but we did do a whole lot of organic matter down on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd rows. 1st and 2nd of dairy compost plus gravel and the pathways. We'll show you that later. This one right here it's got some compost, not much, and then the 4th, 5th, and 6th have almost none. The only organic matter we put on there comes from another guy. He recommended something called Garrett Juice Plus. It's got like fish in it and what's called fish manure. It's decomposing fish, things like that to revive everything in the soil. The soil's amazing here now. It was mediocre before, like really mediocre, and now it's looking really well. We're gonna chop and drop a lot of it, feed a lot of it to our birds. got some birds that need to get some more protein, so the kochia weed we're going to feed to the birds. They were free ranging until Kyle got 2 of my toms, so 60 pounds of meat out the homestead we don't have. Anyways, kochia wheat is a really good protein source. It's hard, you can't bale it, so it's hard to keep it over winter. But we've also got lamb's quarter in abundance out here. So lamb's quarter is a salad green we can eat, but they love it as well. So I pull all the lamb's quarter, the big stalks that I get, throw it to the birds. Here pretty soon we're gonna get start our broiler chickens out there. It's late, I know it's mid-August, but we're gonna try it. Maybe we can get a good crop in before Halloween, I hope. We'll see. Anyways, contour gardening is when you put all your beds on contour. So when the rain falls, it just stays right there. And we did this in the spring in May. And from what we've seen, there's only a couple of spots where it pools. Everything else just settles right in the ground where it's at. So we're trying to figure out pathways right now. We're fencing in everything else around us, and then putting gravel in the pathways and finding out a solution to keep the soil built up on the south side of our walkways. Other than that, organic matter, earthworms, taking care of a garden bed. That's what we're doing. So see you on the next one. Bye.